Hey YouTube, it's Michael here, and I am here to show you how to make a really cool intro on Adobe After Effects. This is the intro here. So it's pretty cool. Kind of has that little swaying feature there, and shadows and stuff like that. And then the little curtain at the end. How do you do this? Well, first you're going to want to make a new composition. Okay. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to import a texture, which my texture is just a blue texture there. Okay. There's your texture. Now, the third thing that you're going to do is put in text lettering. So mine's just going to be Michael. Oh, and for this, you're going to want to use Stencil STD. I think it is the best looking thing for this. You can actually use any font you want, but Stencil just looks the best, guys. Okay, so now after you've done that, you're going to want to add another. After you've done everything I have right now, you're going to want to add another layer called a light layer. Cast shadows, make sure that's checked, and everything else can be fine. Okay, there we go. So here's your light. Now it's not doing anything right now because this 3D layer is not on. These little these little boxes here need to be checked. There you go, guys. So now that you've done that, it still doesn't look right? That's because you need to have glow on your text. So go to first of all, click on your text, hit Effect, Glow. But it's not going to probably be there for you guys. You're going to have to go to Stylus and hit Glow right there. So that's just going to make it glow like that. Now, you might have to try your cameras in different ways. Mine was good there at one time, but now it's not. See my light. Mine is not good there right now. So I'm just going to kind of move my light around until I find the right spot. So there we go, guys. That's looking good. It's really big there, but it's kind of what we want. Alright. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit the little down arrow on your text. Hit Material Options, Cast Shadows to On. Once you've done that, do the exact same thing for your texture. Cast shadows on. There you go, guys. You don't have to do it with your textures, but I do because it just looks good, I think. So now I'm going to move this around just to see what happens. You never really know. They could do different things at different times once you've hit both of those. But there, see, now it's looking a little bit better. Just kind of pull this out to where the light looks, right and good. Alright, so there you go, guys. Now, to cast the shadows on this, you're going to want to take their little 90-degree angle here and hit the Z button, which is right here. And just pull it down to where the box gets smaller. And that, guys, is going to cast your shadow. You can just move it in different ways. See how it's casting it now? Now, it'll make your texture smaller, so just increase that in size again. And just keep on going until you figure out where you actually want it, guys. But there's where I want mine. So, after you're done with that, after you have your screen exactly like mine, you're going to want to take another... you're going to want to take another layer, but it's going to be a camera layer this time. Don't mess with any of this. This is perfectly fine. Just hit the little down button on the camera, the little arrow on the camera, transform, and hit position, and just mark that, the stopwatch there. Now, after you've done that, take your camera button, which is right up here, the undivided camera tool, and put it on the screen where you want it. Now, just kind of turn this to where you want it. That's a little far out. kind of do that, and then just kind of move this up about halfway between 0 and 5, and then move it back this way, guys, just making it look nice, and then put it up to 5, and move it, up maybe, and then back down, or just back down to here. It's depending on what you like. I don't like it just doing one thing at a time. I like having multiple things going on. So there's my 3 keyframes right here. No, my 4 keyframes, and that's just at times it's going to be moving to those spots. Now, it might look kind of grindy now, but it'll be nice once it's rendered. It'll be just a smooth look. Now these corners here, as you can see, these corners, you can't do too much about those. You can actually extend this if you want, but I don't worry about it. There is stuff you can do, but I don't worry about it because I think it looks cool the way it is. If you guys have a problem with it, see, like this one here is just a big black spot there. You can pull that out for that time being, but don't worry about that. That's something that you're gonna have to work with. But that's that. So now I'm just gonna render this. This is just a tiny one. You can make these longer and bigger, like the one I had before was. So I'm just gonna go to composition, and I'm gonna go to make movie. You can hit pre-render, but make movie is just better. Oh, first thing you want to do is pull this down to about here, right after your last keyframe, along with your other one, just to make it a shorter render. You don't want to render 30 seconds when you're only using 8 seconds. Composition, make movie, and after you've seen this, you just hit render. And I will be back after this thing is done rendering, guys. I'm just gonna pause it, so I'll see you when it's done. Alright guys, I'm back with my rendered video. So to go find your rendered video, you want to go to your place where you have saved it. Now I have everything to be saved in my Adobe vids. So mine is actually right here, guys. So I'm going to open this up, and this is what mine's going to be right here. So this is the finished product. If you would like to add some more, like the curtain that I have, if you would like to add that, I will mention that and how to do it. But that's pretty much how you do it. See, it's a little weird when there's only one name. Like this one, both of them move. See how they both move? This one only one moves, and Michael does not move, as you can tell. To make it move, you just have to position it too. See, it's moving a little bit. It's definitely not as good as the other one, guys, but that's because I didn't move it around as much. To make it move more, you just position it more and stuff like that. Okay, so after you're done with that, to make the curtain effect, this isn't that hard. Right after 8 seconds, or I'll make it a little bit further out, you're going to want to go to File, Import, and you should have a curtain. You should go get it off of Google or something. Open your curtain that you have downloaded somewhere. Put it on, just like that, and there's the curtain, guys. I'm going to fit it to comp. So there's my curtain. Now I'm going to pull it all the way out here to where it's not seen, and I want it to start about here and scroll in. So you're going to want to hit. You're going to want to have your curtain there. Go to the arrow, hit transform, position. Start it here and go all the way to the end of where you want it to be. I'm going to have it go through in 2 seconds. No, I'm going to have it go through in about 12 seconds or 8 seconds, and I'm just going to pull it all the way in front of it, and that'll be your second keyframe there. As you can see, there's a big line here that is going to be the scrolling part of it. Now this isn't rendered in, so it's going to be slow, but you can tell what it's going to do in fast motion. It's just going to scroll its way in, and I'm not going to render this video again, so you can tell how far it's going to go. It's going to go all the way across fast. So this is not real time, of course. It's 1.09, not real time. So guys, that's pretty much how you do it. That's how you get your curtain in. That's how you do everything else. Have any questions, comments, put them down in the description. If not, subscribe, guys. I need some subscribers. So, yeah, subscribe. See, my curtain isn't finished. I haven't finished. Oh no, I paused it. I was gonna say. Alright, guys, but that's pretty much what it is. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks. See you, YouTube.